Hej, cześć, dzień dobry wam wszystkim, ja jestem Patryk, a to jest kolejny odcinek na moim kanale z Legends Arceus. Wychodzimy dzisiaj od razu na dziko, na dziki teren. Szukamy Starly, Shinxa i Bidufa. Dzięki którym wykonamy misję i dołączymy do Survey Corps. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? No, that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You've searched nie umiem dzisiaj mówić. Coś jest ze mną nie tak. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Interesting, the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So, what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in a battle? Sounds good. Dobra, nie chce mi się tego czytać. Umiecie pewnie czytać. Nie umiem mówić dzisiaj, więc... Ale mamy pierwszą bitwę, widzę. Zanim jeszcze na dziko pójdziemy. Co on ma? Togepi. O wow. Dobra, Cyndaquil, co ty tu masz? 52 HP, to jest całkiem dużo. A, Quick Attack, dobra. No to tutaj dużo do zaoferowania nie ma. Quick Attack. Kurde, bije mnie. To niedobrze, to tak nie powinno być. Leży, dobra. Level 6. Battle decided. Przegrałeś, frajerze. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open to you. Jest level 6, nowy ruch. Czego się tam nauczyłeś? A, nie pokażę, no dobra. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon to battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience for battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Tak, wiem jak to działa. But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battles recover from their little exercise. O, jeszcze mnie uleczył, tego Cyndaquila. Fajowe. And to you, my sky-fallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. 5 potionków, dobra, fajnie. 60 tu leczą potionki. Zazwyczaj 30 leczyły, chyba. Bo 20? 30. 30 czy 20? Nie pamiętam. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you... that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly after all. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now, to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilee Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell rest the guardsmen where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate. No dobra, to idziemy. Please come back alive. No, I will come back dead. Wrócę martwy. No to mamy obóz jakiś. Więcej gadania będzie. This is our base camp. The last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial you must catch 3 species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Ah, well, you see, Captain Celine got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain. But what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Patrick's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. Ah, so the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me then. Well, I'm sure Patrick's will be fine. Let's begin the trial. A ja dalej nie mam Pokédexu. No dobra. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. Obsidian Fieldlands. And along comes Bidoof. Time to get coś tam. The key is to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice, I'm just sharing what I know. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. Oh. That means it tends not to run from people, so this will be easy. Dobra, łapiemy Bidoofa. Pato. Boom. Od pleców. You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. No dobra. Jest i Starly. There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. But you should be able to get closer to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. Gdzie jest ten Starly? A tam. Puf. Prawie misnąłem. Dobra, złapany. That's Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. Shinx został. I forgot there's something I ought to teach you, since you're still new to this. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Celine tells us, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item? Press X. The Captain's real expert on these things. Try throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks or trees like this one to have it investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it will bring them to you. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached our final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Pong. Dobra. 3 Oranberry. Spoko. There, that's a Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? more or less. I thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. Don't worry, Joe. I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them. Once they absorb with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try to catch them. But now you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near a... O nie, za szybko kliknąłem. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. Oczywiście, że tak. Oczywiście, że dam radę. Gdzie ty jesteś? Tu jesteś. Bąk. Ember. On tu quick atakuje i teraz jest dobry 2 razy. Okej. Pokeball. Złapany. Elegancko. Próba zakończona. You've caught a Shinx. You approach this Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. You're like a gift the sky dropped to us. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of completing a complete Pokédex, compiling a complete Pokédex, as we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Patrix. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Celine. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? Wracamy do wioski. In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to life in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with into your field in theory, though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come now, you two, let's not dilly-dally. Captain Celine awaits our reports at headquarters. I bet Captain Celine will be very pleased. O, i odleczony jest mój Cyndaquil. Spoko. Dobra, idziemy to zreportować, pewnie Pokédex dostaniemy i pójdziemy research robić w takim razie. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations, you've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you are to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. No dobra. Idziemy się przebrać, pokazać do naszego dowódcy. I potem dopiero będziemy mogli wyjść. Mam nadzieję. Cyk, przebieramy się. Jest. Survey Corps uniform. O. Survey Corps sandals. O, oczy można sobie zmienić. O, ten weźmiemy. Ultramaryn. Jest. Pięknie. Czapeczki brakuje tylko. Look how well our Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. No, berecik. Jakieś dziwne, tak z daszkiem. Now present yourself to the commander. Na 3. piętrze. Nie ma sprawy. Jeszcze jedno wyżej. Dzień dobry, commander. Komodo? Jakoś tak się nazywał. I've been waiting for you. Oh. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So, you are Faltrix. Yes, sir. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you've made of. Face me in combat. Here. You've got some fight in you. Your sumo needs work, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider, who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of the Jelfai village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Pokémon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Complete. No to jak complete, to complete. So, the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer toward that goal of ours, to seek out every last Pokémon. Here, you will need this. O, przepis na Pokebole. Fajnie. I 3000 Pokecoinów. Pokedolarów. Tam jeden pies. Of course, Captain Celine. Now, as the experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own two hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tool, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the crafts work. Basics of crafting. Aha. Czyli jeszcze nie mogę wyjść, zwiedzać. No cóż. Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Auntie. I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. Everyday kimono. I hope you'll avail yourself on the village's humble shops. This way to the craft works. No dobra. Za dużo tutoriali. You can use the workbenches. Dobra. Craft. Pokeball. 20. No i super. Basics of crafting complete. Oh, now that some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possesses the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also, that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokédex. And on that note, here you are. Oh my god, w końcu dostałem Pokédex. Nareszcie. 4 Pokemony złapane. Numerically, o tak. Cyk. Obsidian Fieldlands. Togepi, Bidoof, Starly i Shinx. Widziałem, ale nie złapałem. Nie, mam 4 złapane. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. You have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokédex. The same goes for me, of course. I've also got the Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you are ready, my good Feltrix. Znaczy, czyli w końcu mogę iść eksplorować, ale robić questy, a nie eksplorować. Oh boś, hey, excuse me, I couldn't help but over here. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post. But I'll be here at the headquarters if you want to talk about it. Request. No dobra. So, there's this Pokemon called Rumple. Have you heard of it? Yeah? Well, you see, I was having a chat with a Professor Leventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. And so I decided I wanted to raise a Rumple myself and had it evolved. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Rumple, could you let me have it? There'll be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just give me a Rumple if you can. No dobra. Oczywiście, że przyniesiemy mu Wrampla. Tu jest jeszcze quest. I know Shink's ears had odd markings on the insides, but were they? No use, I can't remember. This will keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the Survey Corps? If you catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? I've gotta see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up all the way. Mam złapanego Shinxa, tak się składa. Proszę bardzo. Tak, muszę tak pokazać, dobra, masz Shinxa. Alright, let's have a peek at these round ears. That's it. Its ears have a yellow cross pattern on them, kinda like a star. Can't tell you what a relief this is. Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat. Only the throat's my brain and the bone's a thought. Co ty za jesteś za jakimś poetą? Thanks for helping me get that bone out. Request 3 zrobiony. To był trzeci? A tu jest jeszcze jeden. To jest drugi pewnie. Tam jest pierwszy, to jest drugi. Dobra. Cyk. You're a newcomer who fell from the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to get out and about to compile that Pokédex book they're working on, right? Well, on your way, kindly do me a favor. Find out all about Starly. Pokémon centrally are terrifying creatures, but when I see Starly, I feel simply whole. Not that I have the latest desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly entry in that Pokédex the moment you've completed. Okej, czyli trzeba wszystko zrobić dla Starly. Czyli będziemy grać jako Starly głównie. Żeby wymaksować tą stronę, czyli co musimy zrobić? Okej. 3 Starly musimy ewoluować. 2 różne formy? Co, że kobieta i facet? W takim sensie? 15 pokonać, 25 złapać i 20 złapać bez bycia zauważonym. Czy ja mam tyle pokeboli? Mam, dobra. Czyli jesteśmy w stanie to zrobić. I sobie może nawet sobie to teraz zrobimy. Nie wiem, czy całość zdążymy, ale zobaczymy, co jeszcze Laventon ma tu do powiedzenia. Right, so let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokédex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for you to reference anytime. Tak, to już zdążyłem zauważyć. You must catch and battle diverse Pokémon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so, and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. If you see a wild Pokemon attacking coming your way, dodge, like your life depends on it. Hop. Wow. Dobra, tam przestań już gadać. Nie gadasz nic ważnego. Czy już mogę swobodnie się ruszać? Nie. Muszę iść do tej typiery, jeszcze się dowiedzieć o nowych rzeczach. Yay. Now let me share some Survey Corps wisdom. Focus on the Pokemon with ZL button, then press down button to open a Pokédex. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. Notice that you have research tasks to do with how many Beedovs you've caught. That's right, catching just one isn't enough. You need 2, then 4, then more and more. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, dobra, to już gadałaś. Dalej follow Akari. Investigate the Beedov that bother the village. Ciekawe. Different forms obtained, number defeated, heavy specimen I've caught. Nie trafiłem. No co jest? Czemu nie trafiłem 2 razy? Tak prosto w ziemię. Bum. Bum. Dobra, łapiemy. Czy miałem łapać w sumie te Starly, no ale Beedovy też się przydadzą. Znaczy nie przydadzą się, ale musi Dex być po prostu. O, jest Starly, dobra. Okej. Cyk. I tu mamy 2 razy Starly. Dobra. Kurde, widziała mnie. Ajej. No cóż. Tam jest Shinx, tu Shinx. No, daj mi tego Cyndaquila już. Niech se tu zbiera. I co jeszcze? Burmi musimy złapać. To najpierw by... O, Shinx, dobra, chodź tu. Pokonamy cię. Ember. Bong. Quick attack. Shinx is looking around. No dobra. No to Ember. Co jakiej cię nie ma. You defeated Shinx. 1 na 5 defeated. No spoko. Ten jest Rumple. Czy ja miałem Rumpla czy Burmi? Już nie pamiętam. Ale mogę te złapać też trochę. Cyk złapany. O, drewno. Tego potrzebuję do robienia pokeboli, więc rozwalę to. Tu nie mogę tych. Czy ja mogę questy gdzieś zobaczyć, prawda? Mission and requests. Requests. Rumple, tak. Nie Burmi, Rumple, dobra, czyli mamy to. Mamy Wrampla. Completed Pokédex entry for Starly. Tylko czy to musi być tak w całości zrobione, czy po prostu, że musi Starly być złapany? Bo to by była różnica. Dobra, to jest dużo wrantów, ale nie widzę nic więcej ciekawego. Przynajmniej na razie, może potem się będzie coś więcej pojawiać. Co ty robisz? O, mogę biegać. Dobra, pod Y jest ten unik taki. Dodge. Dobra, wracamy tam w takim razie. Po drodze łapiąc jakieś Starly, które się nam natkną na drogę. O, jest. Cyk. Nie widziała mnie, nie ma szans. To jest za daleko. Ale mogę podejść, jest od tyłu. Cyk, nie widziała mnie. Tu też nie wydaje mi się, żeby widziała. Prawda? Tak, nie widziała. Dobra. Super. Dobra, pogadajmy. O, jest Buizel. Tam widzę już. Nowy do Pokédexu. That means it will try to hit you with its move, just like Shinx, and you'll need to battle it to catch it. And speaking of which, your research tasks for Buizel include seeing it use a certain move. To be precise, you have to see it to use move in battle. That's right, some tasks requiring battling. Now I'll go on ahead. You take care of some of Buizel's research tasks. Come, coś tam. No dobra, Buizel. A ja cię złapię bez walczenia. Cyk. I co? Nie muszę wcale walczyć. Żeby złapać Buizela, frajerko. Są bidufy. Ale to nie ma Starly. Starly były tam. Tam były. Cyndaquila możemy w sumie na tych. Bo to są robaki. Robaki są wrażliwe na ogień. A, uciekł. Można i tak. Znaczy w sumie to nie można, bo to mi się nie podoba. No ale cóż. Cyk. Fight. Ember. Boom, super efektywnie, leży na strzała. Numbers defeated. Tutaj mamy. O, są Starly. To ja może sobie przejdę tutaj do tej trawy. Ile tu mamy? 3 je mamy. Kurde, daleko są. Cyk. I do trawy. Tylko teraz tak, te mnie chyba widziały. O, dobra, teraz już powinno zaliczyć. O kuźwa. Za daleko było. Okej. Dobra. Zadziałało. O, myślałem, że to coś inne. You're really doing quite well for yourself. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. No, czyli na bieżąco mogę craftować rzeczy. Fajnie. To się na pewno przyda. I przepis na potki. Dobra, tam głupoty gadasz. Ja wszystko wiem. Wiem, co mam robić. Dobra, mam 6 starli złapanych. 9, przepraszam. 8 złapanych z ukrycia. Obie formy już znalazłem. Nie pokonałem jeszcze żadnej. Tak, please report to Professor Laventon. Zrobimy to, ale jak nam się znudzi. Teraz się trochę pobawimy. Cyk. Aha, on ucieknie? A nie, jednak nie. Wypełnimy sobie całego taska z pokonywaniem wramblów. Tylko musiałbym sprawdzić, ile potrzebuję ich pokonać. Tu mamy Starly, w tych krzakach siedzi, widziałem cię. Cyk. Dobra, w takim razie weźmy sobie crafting kit, craft. 18 pokeboli dodatkowo. Ok, mamy 9 na 10. Czyli jeszcze 11 trzeba z ukrycia. I 14 wszystkich? To będzie completed wtedy. Chwilę, zobaczmy co dla Cyndaquila mamy. Ember, Quick Attack, Number Code, czyli można ich złapać. Jedna ewolucja, Agile Style Move, Strong Style Move, Flame Wheel. Dobra. Ale szukamy dalej czegokolwiek w sumie, ale najlepiej Starly. Albo jakieś nowości. Też bym się nie obraził. Jest rampu. Dobra, cyk, cyk. Ile razy cię muszę pokonać? 25, dobra, to na luzie. Możemy bić każdego wrampla, którego spotkamy. Ale nie wiem, mi się wydaje, że całego tego dla Starly to nie będziemy robić, bo to zajmie całe wieki. W sensie, oczywiście będziemy to robić, tylko nie teraz, niekoniecznie teraz, nie w tym odcinku. Także jeszcze trochę tutaj sobie porobimy. I będziemy się zbierać. Tu było dużo wramplów. Jeśli dobrze pamiętam. Ale teraz jest pusto. O, jest rampl. Teraz sprawdzimy, ile mamy wramplów do questa następnego, żeby go pokonać. O. Strong Style Quick Attack. Sure, why not? Bong. Nie wystarczyło. Rumple is looking around. Strong style quick attack. Rumple pokonany. Ok, 4/6. Cyk, co to? No, defeated. Light specimen you've caught. Fuck. Bong. O, zniknął. 2/3, dobra, to złapmy jeszcze jednego rampla. Drewno. Myślę, że możemy powoli wracać i po drodze szukać w rampla, jak jakiś będzie, to go złapiemy. I mam nadzieję, że tej typiarze tam do góry wystarczy wpis Starliego, ten, że go złapałem po prostu. O, złapałem go. Tak o. Dobra, strong, stall, quick attack. Tam widziałem, że jest quest, żeby właśnie strong style i agile style używać. Więc używamy najpierw strong style. I defeated Rumple. Dobra, i jeszcze jeden jest tutaj. Cześć, jesteś moją ostatnią ofiarą. Cyk. Bong. I cyk, bong. Dobra, teraz tak. Albo nie, w następnym odcinku. Teraz robimy tak, nie tak. Teraz robimy tak, tak. Cyk, zapisujemy. You saved your progress. I ja się z wami żegnam. Widzimy się już w kolejnym odcinku, gdzie zreportujemy nasze rzeczy do profesora. Cześć!